Welcome to 10-Minute Talk Time.
What's going on, everybody? This is Alicia Wright. Welcome to 10-Minute Talk Time. And before I hit that buzzer, let me go ahead and list out the right playbook. Alright, y'all, so we finna get into some content. And the content and the topic name for today is put some respect on my quarterback name. And y'all already know who I'm talking about. I'm a diehard Eagle fan, so you know I'm talking about my boy Jalen Hurts. Now, let's talk about how people are continuously disrespecting the hard work, dedication, and passion that he put into sports and the football, what he puts into his football career. He was drafted in 2020. He wasn't a starter quarterback that fast, but he has tremendously improved each year he has played. We drafted him back in 2020. We lost Carson Wentz because he always was hurt. We lost Nick Foles after the Super Bowl, and he was the next quarterback up. And let me tell you, he has done a tremendous job, and I don't care what nobody say because nobody's perfect. In 2021, of course, we didn't have the best record in the league, but it was his first time being a starting quarterback. And to be able to have at least 50% wins, for him, that being his first season as a starting quarterback, that is just, come on, it's ecstatic. Y'all talk about Justin Fields, the one y'all talking about that is better than him physically, has a better throwing arm, has better running moves, all that other stuff. All right, he may be physically better than Jalen Hurts, but man, we finna back this up with some stats. Let's talk stats since that's what y'all like to talk about. In 2022 alone, Jalen Hurts, 3,000 plus yards passing, 22 touchdowns. Also, he ran the ball for over 750 plus yards, 13 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions, and we had a 14-1 record. Like, come on, put some respect on his name. He did that not by himself. Of course, he needed his players. With the addition of A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, we had Dallas Goedert, we had Miles Sanders in the back. You know, he was able to contribute. He had a team around him, and then we had the best defense on top of that. And people saying Jalen Hurts ain't the best. Come on, man. What other quarterback you saw was doing that last year? Of course, you know, Patrick Mahomes. You got to give kudos to him. I understand why he's the #1 quarterback selection right now. But don't sleep on Jalen Hurts is all that I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. He's one of the most respectful, calm quarterbacks that we have in the league. Interviews. You don't never hear him in the news about any drama, fighting in bars, stuff like that. You don't hear nothing about Jalen Hurts. His teammates even say how hard he works. He be the first one to practice and the last one to leave practice. That shows dedication. And then on top of that, he led his team last season, like I said, to 14-1. We went to the Super Bowl. We won our playoff games. In the Super Bowl, let's drop stat too. In the Super Bowl, he had over 300 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, which 3 of them was rushing touchdowns. He was able to tie the game at the end of the game when his team, he carried his whole team on his back in that Super Bowl. And although he had a fumble, don't get me wrong, he fumbled the ball. And it kind of changed the momentum. But did you see him stress about it? Did you see him get scared on the field? No, he stayed calm, collected, and he put his whole heart until the end of the clock said 0. I respect him for that. And he beat records as well. Let's talk records because he had the most touchdowns rushing quarterback-wise in the Super Bowl history. On top of that, we're not going to forget about last season, 2021, when he led the league in rushing touchdowns and rushing yardage by any quarterback in the league. And y'all talk about Justin Fields and how many yards he had rushing and stuff like that. Let's talk about that. Y'all want to leave out those kind of stats. He is a great quarterback. And then let's talk about how y'all ranked him. Y'all ranked him in the top 6. Y'all got Patrick Mahomes as #1. I respect that. He #1. He got 2 Super Bowls. He got 2 MVPs. He deserved to be #1. But to have quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers, We got Lamar Jackson. You got Bills quarterback Josh Allen. You got Justin Herbert. Above him, it's ridiculous. Aaron Rodgers, he's a great quarterback, but he ain't really had no winning in the playoffs in Super Bowls in over a decade. Then you talk about Justin Herbert, the same Justin Herbert that blew a 27-0 lead. Then on top of that, we talking about Lamar Jackson. I love Lamar Jackson, but the dude can't stay. He's injury prone. He can hardly stay healthy, even show how good he is on the field. I mean, look at Lamar Jackson's record in the playoffs alone. 1-4. You got one playoff win to show off how good you are. And y'all got him ranked over Jalen Hurts? Come on, let's be real, y'all. We all know how good Jalen Hurts is. The question is, why isn't it enough? Why? Because if Tom Brady had a bad season, but he put up the numbers that Jalen Hurts did, you think that he would be critiqued the way he's being critiqued? You know what, though? One thing I respect about Jalen is he don't let y'all critics get to him. You're not going to see him rebuttal. You're not going to see him go on social media on rants like a lot of players have done. He leave all things on the field. After he lost that Super Bowl win, do y'all not understand that he took a picture? It's a picture going around that was viral. It was a picture, and it was him walking off the field with the confetti from the Chiefs winning. That is his screensaver. That is his screensaver on his phone. He captured that moment, and that moment is going to prove to him that I don't ever want to feel this way again. So he has worked so hard this offseason. You can tell. In the playoffs, you see how good he is. On the practice field, you see how good he is. In games, you see how good he is. I mean, at the end of the season of 2022, he playing off a bad shoulder and still being able to throw over 250 yards passing. Come on, bro. And I don't want to hear about he got all this help. You pay players to catch a ball. You pay players to run the ball. It's football. So put some respect on his name is all that I'm saying. And I'm going to end it just like that. Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback. And y'all just belittle the players that put all their hard work and dedication into their game. And I don't understand why. You know what, too? He just signed a $255 million deal. The Eagles got so much faith in him. It's crazy. So we're going to take all y'all negativity and we just going to let Jalen Hurts show y'all on the field. And he don't need y'all to say that he's a good quarterback. It'll be good just because he deserved the praise that Tom Brady get. He deserved the praise that Aaron Rodgers get. He deserved the praise that Patrick Mahomes get. Come on, man. Let's be real and let's stop being biased. Because Jalen Hurts is that guy. He is him. And I'm going to stand by my quarterback. So, let me calm down a little bit. It's 2023. It's a new season. Patrick Mahomes, they won the Super Bowl last year. We lost. Okay, we get that. We going to take that. But I promise you, that ain't stopping Jalen Hurts from doing it again. I promise you it's not. We got a tougher schedule. Guess what? We're going to come in. We're going to be ready. Jalen Hurts going to be ready every single game. He going to show up every single game like he been doing. Because like I told y'all, Jalen Hurts is him. So, I want y'all to think about this. We will be back. No, we are back. The Eagles, we back. So, we ready. Bring whatever you got to bring. Throw whatever you got to throw at Jalen Hurts. Because guess what? He going to deliver like he always do. We don't have to mouth. We don't have to go on social media and do rants and stuff. We ain't got to do that. We let the game speak for itself. He let the game speak for itself. You hear it from me first. Listen to me clearly. 2023, Jalen Hurts, MVP.